Hello, TA. I hope you're having an awesome day. Here is my project. So I basically just created a mortgage amortization schedule. And so what I did was I imported data from the web to get this little block of data right here, which is the prime rate, which is like the kind of average, like best rate based on the Wall Street Journal, this WSJ. Um, Wall Street Journal, they basically survey a bunch of banks and compile a prime rate. And so we pulled that data right here, and then so that's what we're calculating our interest rate from. And then I've also created a macro right here. So you click this and it will automatically refresh this data. So it's just connected to the data refreshing in Excel. And then I've created a macro to just do that from the click of a button. Um, and so the importing was one of the lessons I used. The macros VBA was another, and then the payment here, I used the financial calculation for payment in order to get that, and then I used that to calculate kind of the rest of the schedule. And then I also did conditional formatting here to show what percentage of this principal payment and interest payment kind of based on the monthly payment. So what percentage of the pay of the monthly payment is going to principal and what pay percentage is going to interest. So here we've got just a tiny percent going to principal and mostly going to interest. And then down here towards the end, it's almost entirely um, principal and basically no interest. And then I've just got the 30-year and then a 15-year loan. And so the only input that actually needs to be changed is this loan amount, and everything else should calculate automatically, either by refreshing the data to calculate whatever the current prime rate is, or just everything else is just different equations coded in. So the user only needs to input in this one loan amount. And then it's basically like the problem, I just figured it'd be a good like teaching tool for someone if you need to show them a mortgage and kind of show them the advantages to a 30 versus a 15 year where you have lower payments, but then you're paying more in interest. And I've also got here a total interest and a total payment calculation just so you can see kind of how much total interest you're paying and how much that's making your total payment. And so, yeah, just this could be a good teaching tool and good to show you how much of your payment is going to principal versus interest.